Well, hi there, everybody. Good morning. 2 meteorologist Travis Klineski here on this Friday morning. We're finally to the end of the week where we do actually have a cold front pushing southeast this morning, roughly about right there. South or out ahead of it, the winds are southerly. Behind it, the winds have turned northerly. Not very strong. We got maybe just a couple of clouds, patchy fog in spots. But outside of that, skies are mostly clear. A couple of extra clouds out west, not too many though. As the day goes on, those northerly winds will turn easterly. Shouldn't be too bad. It's going to be a really nice day out there. Temperature-wise, are looking good. A little bit of a wind out of the east and then the northeast and then the east at 5 to 15 miles per hour. Some upper-level clouds coming in later in the day across western areas here. As we get into tonight, we'll see those clouds continue to increase with a chance of late-night showers. Really, it's about the Tri-Cities north and westward that would have the best chance of rain. Mostly light rain, very hit or miss, it's not going to be a big issue out there. But again, just don't be surprised if you get a little bit of rain overnight, most of this after midnight. This could linger into tomorrow morning in northeast Nebraska, where the clouds last the longest. That's where the coolest temperatures will be. That said, it's going to be for most of us very warm and kind of on the windy side out there as well. I think the slightly lighter winds in the east, the winds will get stronger right in here. That's where some of the strongest winds will be today. Right in here. Another round of rain and isolated thunderstorms over western and northern Nebraska tomorrow night. Most of this should remain northwest of the Tri-Cities, although you saw it gets close. It'll be close, but mostly west and north of the Tri-Cities area, so North Platte, Ainsworth, O'Neill. A little bit of rain, isolated thunder late Saturday night to Sunday morning. That early Sunday morning rain in the northeast clears out. More sunshine on Sunday than Saturday, a little bit warmer and windy again, especially in eastern Nebraska. I think eastern Nebraska sees the strongest winds on Wednesday. There is going to be a cold front that comes into play. That front's going to be way up here to the northwest, and that front's going to slide eastward on Sunday to about here, and then it'll pass through North Platte late Sunday, and then through the rest of the area Sunday night. You'll see it reflected on our temperatures in just a little bit here. How about highs today? Looking great. 70s, maybe some low 80s. I think it looks like a very nice Friday on the way. Friday night to Saturday morning, a mild night in the 50s. Actually, before we get to that, I do this all the time. Let's look at the area here. Let's see the temperatures around the area. Low and mid 70s here. Some increasing upper level clouds here to the west as the day goes on. More sun the farther east that you go. Again, increasing upper level clouds. No rain until tonight. Sometimes those icons like to show rain. No rain in Grant. Again, go mid and upper 70s, maybe even some low 80s around Smith Center, Phillipsburg there, 80 in Superior. No rain. Not expecting rain. No. Sometimes, again, it would take me all day to build a graphic where I worked on every single one of these. So these are automated graphics that are built here. And so I'm just telling you that sometimes they put in little rain showers. That's not the case. We won't see rain. So I'm just telling you how it is. Mostly sunny skies expected for today, mid to upper 70s to right around 80 degrees in the southeast. Mostly mid 70s, maybe some upper 70s here to the northeast, 78 in Blair and Fremont, 74 in Neely, maybe as cool as 72 in O'Neill. So looking great for today. Tonight down into the 50s for low. Should be a great night for some Friday night football. We'll see those late night showers well after the games are over though. Tomorrow, warm and windy. Now not as warm. The farther north you go, the cooler it is because of the clouds lasting longer here. But with the sun coming out sooner here, warmer temperatures, low and mid 80s, the warmest temperatures in the south and southwest. Saturday night, before we get to Saturday night, let's look east Saturday afternoon. SECU Stadium in College Park, Maryland, a suburb of Washington, D.C., where the home of the Maryland Terrapins is really the true first home or away game of the Husker season. Technically, their first game was an away game in Kansas City, but it was all Husker fans there, so it didn't sound like a home or an away game. But this is the first true road test of the season on the road here in College Park, Maryland, where there's talk about a lot of moisture this weekend in the East Coast. Most of that moisture comes Saturday night and into Sunday, but there could be a couple of scattered showers on Saturday afternoon. It's about a 50-50 shot at rain, so it could be a little damp at times during the game. I don't think it'll be a deluge or anything like that, though, but temperatures will mostly be in the 60s, winds not too strong at 5 to 10 miles per hour out of the east. So really the rain is the biggest weather impact for the game in Maryland between the Huskers and the Terrapins. By the way, if you are not watching this, or if you are watching this live and not watching this recorded, if you're watching this live, you can go to my Facebook page, leave your comments in. I want to know what your prediction is for the Husker game. I say 20 to 17. Maryland beats Nebraska. That's my prediction. So if you are on my Facebook page, leave that in the comments section. You can leave your prediction in there. Highs today, or lows, it's Saturday night to Sunday morning. This will be a very mild night in the 50s and 60s. Sunday, a warm day for most of us, well into the 80s. Here's our cold front, though. 70s and then 60s behind that front. Much cooler air is going to arrive heading out of the weekend here. Look at that chillier weather, especially to the west. Some near and sub-freezing temperatures. Frosty conditions in the western part of the state. Most of us will avoid any frost, maybe up around Valentine, but most of that's going to be off to the west. Much, much cooler Monday. This is about as chilly as it gets Monday and Tuesday of next week. 50s and 60s on Monday here. So we're going to start off next week cool after this warm and windy weekend. We get these small chances of rain here with this front coming through Sunday night. Another chance on Tuesday is probably our best chance. Not promising, but a chance. Small chances Wednesday, Thursday as temperatures do start to come back up to Wednesday, Thursday. They look to drop back down next weekend, as it does look like there is potential for a bigger storm system to maybe bring some rain to our area, and that could also bring another cool down here. But right now, the biggest cool down could come Monday and Tuesday of next week here around the 13th and 14th of October. Looking at the long-range forecast for North Platte, a little fog this morning. Doesn't look like it's a big issue right now, though. Mostly sunny in the morning, more clouds later today. More clouds tomorrow, but then they'll clear out later in the day. We'll get an early chance of rain and then an evening chance of showers and storms Saturday evening. Warm and windy between the two, though, on Saturday. Sunday, still fairly warm, but maybe that front coming through by the afternoon keeps us in the 70s instead of 80s on Sunday afternoon. And then much cooler in the 50s for highs Monday and Tuesday. Chance of rain on Tuesday, small chances Wednesday, Thursday. And temperatures will be in the back to the upper 60s to near 70 degrees. Those temperatures start to come up Wednesday and Thursday, but they do dip back down late next week, so we might see some moisture return. That said, as of right now, the Climate Prediction Center for the 17th through the 23rd of October is keeping us in that above average category. It also keeps us in that above average precipitation category, which means, again, I'm watching next weekend for that potential for some moisture to maybe return here. I'll show you that on our long range models. Again, here comes the late night rain tonight through early tomorrow morning. Again, favors the west and the north. And then another round Saturday night and the early Sunday morning. Again, favors the west and the north. Another chance with that cold front late Sunday into Sunday night. Not looking at much, though. Tuesday's one of our better chances. We'll see. Small chances Wednesday, Thursday. And then next weekend, again, I mentioned that maybe better chance of moisture next weekend. European is gunning for us right now. How about that GFS model? What's it saying? Okay. Slight chance of rain. Again, early tomorrow morning. This is a little farther southeast than the European model. I don't know if I agree with this so much. Best chances will be in the northwest. Same thing Saturday night and Sunday morning. Sunday night with the cold front. Slight chance of showers. Monday should be dry. Tuesday a chance of rain. And then small chances Wednesday, Thursday. Now let's see, next weekend. Yep, this model has a bigger storm system next weekend as well. It's just, is it going to be Saturday or Sunday? That's kind of the big question right now. But again, potential for more moisture next weekend. So with that, I am going to let you all go for today. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I will be gone Monday and Tuesday, so I will be returning on Wednesday to look at your latest forecast then. So yeah, enjoy the warm and windy weekend. Also enjoy the big cool down that's coming. By the time I come back to you, we'll be starting to talk about maybe an upswing in temperatures by the middle of next week. So again, everybody, thank you for watching. I will see you all again on Wednesday. Talk to you all later. Bye.